packed house at CVG tonight as Honor Flight hosted its fourth and final flight of the year.
84 veterans coming home after their trip to Washington, D.C., and it was a warm welcome home. WLWT News 5 anchor Chris Jacobs was at the ceremony there at CVG, and he's live right now from the airport. Hi, Chris.
Yeah, hey Mike, Cherie. It was an emotional affair. A few hundred people packed the lobby of CVG for this welcome home rally. Now, this is going to be the last opportunity for a little while as Honor Flight, as you mentioned, hosting its last trip to D.C. of the year. So these veterans, they arrived at CVG around 9 p.m. tonight after spending the day in the nation's capital. Now, this trip did have a specific theme. It included 40 retired law enforcement officers who, after their military service, finished their careers in law enforcement. The rest of the flight was filled with 44 of the oldest veterans on their waiting list. Now, we're told 80% of the flight honored Vietnam veterans. Their families here to greet them as they arrived. Of course, these veterans have a unique perspective on international conflict. We asked them how they relate to what American troops and troops overseas are feeling right now with the unrest in the Middle East.
I can relate to some of the conflicts that are going on now with whether we should go or whether we should not go. And honestly, I have mixed emotions over some of it. I think that we need to support our allies, and we're doing that.
A lot of people, they say, well, congratulations or thank you and this and that. And to me, my age is kind of whacking me up a little bit, but if I was physically able to, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But especially what I received 50 years ago to compare to what I did today, it's to be honest with you, I'm just grateful for the country we live in.
Now, again, this was the last flight of the year. Honor Flight usually holds 4 per year, 2 in the fall and 2 in the spring. Reporting live from CVG, Chris Jacobs, WLWT News 5.
Chris, thanks so much. You went on the first one this year and saw it firsthand how much it means to these veterans.
Yeah, they go down, they leave about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and they're back in about 12 hours, and they go from memorial to memorial, and they've really got it organized. The local folks, the Pops, the husband and wife team who handled this thing, do an awesome job. If you'd like to donate, get involved, go on one of the flights, find their website, just Honor Flight here in the greater Cincinnati area, and it's worth it, I'll tell you that for sure.